like not even set yet, but I've got the tools out.
What did we do last time? Yeah, the table in the middle.
Yeah, just stick it in there in the old aluminium. I guess you'll kind of know the answer to whether I get this sorted or not by how long the video is, but basically did an oil change on the bike. The thread on the sump bolt was quite damaged, and I noticed loading the bike into the van that the belly pan was full of oil, so if the thread on the sump bolt's damaged, I can't find a way to repair it, then I might not be doing a lot of riding, but let's get stuck in and see what we find. This shit look nasty as fuck! What you got a bum in here for?
Just pissed her off.
Right, if it looks as though I've just got up, it's because I have. So it's Saturday morning, race day morning, and obviously not riding on the track day, so just going to pop back to the bike now, check how my JB Weld repair for the strip threads in the thump bolt have gone, put some oil in, see if it leaks, and then we know whether we're racing or not. I'll also get a fucking coffee because it's too cold and too early to be awake, but here we are. Alright, it's very early. We're about to be that antisocial fucker, I'm afraid.
Don't worry, chill all together.
Alright, I've not had a chance to do much of an intro because I've been fairly flat out this morning, even though I thought I gave myself enough time, but sump bolt is JB welded, warmers are on at temperature in time. I've now got 20 something minutes to have some breakfast and get ready to ride a mini twin around Donington for the first time. Here he is, the legend. I feel like it's been ages since I've stuck you on a video, but I thought I'd come up and show your bike off now. Without this man, I probably wouldn't be riding, so.
Another happy landing.
Right then, I've qualified on that. Got one race later on. 3 races tomorrow. But first time I'm Donington on the mini twins. Like, I think I managed like 5 laps in qualifying, something like that. Stuck behind a super twin for a lot of it, who was slower than me in the corners, but obviously had enough down the straights to stop me from making an attempt at a pass on the brakes. So my lap time was I did a 1:53.249, which is okay to start, but not where I want to end. So I need to go quicker, but I know if I'm by myself or with a group of other twins, that happens. So definitely can tell that we're in October now, even though the sun's out and the skies are nice. It is rather fresh today, and sleeping in that was a bit chilly, but yeah, so far so good. The pod just held up as well, which is nice. Got my first excuse lined up if the first race doesn't go very well. I have no idea how much fuel I'm going to use for 8 laps. I'm just putting 6 litres in, so maybe massively overfilling, in which case I'm overweight, in which case I'm slow. So that's the first excuse in the bag. Alright, got race 1 of the weekend. No. Race 1 of the weekend coming up in a minute.
A Japanese crab. Because they got a span of 12 foot, so imagine that bugger coming face to face with you. So don't come face to face to the track out there.
So I finished my first race on the minitwin at Donington. Race of 2 halves for me. Got absolutely dusted off the line. Got passed by shitloads of people that then subsequently fucked off into the distance. And I thought that it would be like a lonely race. But after probably about halfway mark, it started to come back to me, and I managed to make a few overtakes, and I finished where I started in the end. Dropped a few seconds off the lap time. I'd like to drop some more. I think I did a 149 something. The quick guys did 143s, so I think I'd like to be like, drop another couple of seconds. 147, 146 would be really nice. But tomorrow there could be some weather, things could change. We get 3 cracks at it tomorrow, so hopefully some more trouble-free racing. The bodge is held up on the twin, so all good. We'll get to sit outside and watch some endurance as well.
Knows the significance, 24 points back from Dan Stamper, remembering the Super Series 600 Championship, and knows that really he has to beat Dan in all 3 races. The trouble is really for James that even if he were to win all 3 races, I'm pretty sure second place, yes, second place, there's always the chance, isn't there, that some strange things can happen on the restart. We've got one into the pit lane, I think that was number 11, James Mazurier, who is a mechanical non-finisher, or non-starter really. The rest of them are ready to go. There is one actually ready to start from the pit lane, not sure who that is, up at the far end of the pit lane from me, but for a 7-lap restart then, we are ready to go again. Remy Super Series and Tamron GYTR Pronicom Cup 600 Championship, red lights go on, out we go, and on the way much better this time. We'll actually have the legs ahead of Dan Stamper. Hex Racing are next, and JAS.
Imagine being this
18th number 32, Smart Racing.
Imagine.
Also a championship battle.
All these empty seats, imagine.
600s, again, more on that in a moment. Jack James and Lewis Smart, who we've seen out already winning on C. Straight with the Union flag in hand, when he drops the Union flag, not when he raises it, when he drops it, it is the start of the race. The riders, I think, are pretty much all in position, and we are good to go then. In the Motor ACU National Endurance Championship race here at Donington Park, bikes are on, and it looks as though that might be TPMR Power SME. So you've got a good start all for once, very, very slowly on the grass. They will miss them. Always a bit of a hairy moment.
So same as Owen Park, what I've got here is an entry list, and you'll see everyone's names, sponsors, and their bike. And if you look here, we've got the same dirty cheaters. Everyone else is on 650s, apart from this person that's actually unequipped. We've got the same dirty cheaters from Alton. Should obviously be in the Supertwins category, but they aren't. So I've decided I'm going to fit a turbo to my bike and a NOS system for next year, because clearly the rules don't matter.
Good morning!
Donington Park.
Good morning, Donington then. Sunday now, we get 3 more cracks at it. Try and do better starts and better lap times. The weather should hold off. Minitwins in good nick. Roughly measured what I think it's using fuel, so hopefully I've not overfilled that. Should be out just before 10 o'clock this morning, so few groups of bikes on the track to hopefully warm it up and make it nice and grippy for us. And then I haven't even checked what position I'm starting from, but yeah, I will catch you afterwards. It's a slug breakfast party in the barbecue tray. despite the fact it's literally now 7 in my class, they've sent me for a random compliancy dyno test. So we'll see how that goes. Didn't do a catch up after race 2. I had a really good race in terms of fun. Good group, about 4 or 5 of us having a nice little battle. Got lapped though, which isn't great. Not a fan of being lapped on Donington GP. Came back in to find out that I was 11th, so that's shocking. But it was quite cold this morning, so I suppose can't be too grumpy about not going quick and getting the best time. But back out after this race now, so Supertwins ready to go and see what befalls us.
They've got a little bit left to try and get on track.
I've just had race 3. I can stand here now and feel flecks of rain, but just done my 3rd race then. Did a warm-up lap and 2 laps, and it was red flag for like the tiniest spots of rain. Came back to the paddock. By the time it was on stands with warmers on, they'd called us back down for a 5-lap rerun. So I've just done the 5-lap race now. Because of all the faffing around beforehand, it felt like a fucking 20-lap race. I feel knackered from it. I haven't even seen my finished position on my lap time yet, but I had a good fun race, so we'll focus on that. I've just come out here to do this talky bit now, and I can actually feel spots of rain. It's 2 hours until I'm out, so if it's going to do something, the sooner it can decide on what it will do, the better. If it's going to piss it down and have a wet race, I'd rather it just chuck it down now so I can stick the wets in and not have to do it last minute. But yeah, I had a good fun race. I don't know how many overtakes or people overtook me, but I had a nice little ride round, so can't complain. So it is actually, I don't know whether you'll see it. It is actually starting to rain now. I don't know what the plans are. I don't really fancy putting wets in now if it's going to stop in the next 10 minutes and dry up. So stressing around changing tyres is one of the least fun things about racing. But I would like to get another race in. But yeah, now it's a bit more significant rain. So we made a decision. It's very much wet. The wets are in the bike and we're going to go just for some wet practice more than anything, but we've decided that we'll be in the last race of the year.
We will not go quietly into the night.
So many people have gone home if they don't want to do the last race because it's wet. The grid's going to look like a ghost town as well, so it'll be interesting.
Through Starfields, into front curve, Josh Froggatt building a challenge, building momentum. Is there a chance into McLean's? No, there isn't. Jack and Froggatt is closing back in, definitely. So it's quite a clear separation, isn't it? Froggatt is better through the fast stuff.
And it's really sad that the circus are all driving off at the end of the year. We're going to winter hibernation. We're packing it all away.